My family is very interesting. We're the typical American family: mom and a dad, Pam and Steve, and a sister and brother, Kate and Will. But our family split into two after the divorce. It really made me try to prove my parents it didn't affect me. My grades started to go up actually, and I started to do a lot more activities, and it made me really happy. For my family history, Germany is where my mom's from. My great grandma and my great grandpa came from Germany to move to the USA for a better life. Norway is where my dad's side's from. We have a civil way of life in my two houses. It doesn't get stressful at all. We are a family meant to be together, even though we're apart. Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire were on the home run race. They were trying to beat Hank Aaron's single season record for home runs. They were getting about 60 home runs in that season. I was born at 2:10 a.m. in Omaha in Children's Hospital. I was very healthy when I was born, and my weight was perfectly fine. I had no birth abnormalities. My mom and dad were the typical loving couple for the first decade of my life. It was surprising when they separated. They seemed like the couple to stay together forever. We had happy vacations and there weren't any big fights. It was like a secret divorce that we didn't even know about behind our backs. It was crazy. We didn't even know that they were going to be separated and didn't like each other anymore. My dad molded me into the man I am today. He has this leader quality about him that transferred over to me. He's the vice president of First Data, so leadership skills shine, and they shined into me. He told me to how to be a man, and it's really helped me to get through life these days. I remember when I got sent to the emergency room for the first time ever. I was sitting in a stool in front of the glass table, and when I was around 4, it was a disaster waiting to happen. I was always a moving kid, so when I tilted back in my stool like all kids did, I ran my head into the table and got stitches. I still have the visible scar, and people always ask. I remember when I picked up a baseball to pitch for the first time in a competitive league. I didn't expect much, and I always used to be down on myself when I played. I had sweaty hands and a bearing going 100 miles per hour. I threw my first pitch and threw a strike. That's when I knew baseball was my sport. I can't think of the last time I haven't picked up a controller. From the time I had hand-eye coordination, I was playing a video game. If it was on the computer, I used to grind math facts and pinball. Then when I went to the controller, I was a fiend on the sticks. It really helped me get through my hard time with divorce. Where do I begin? My pet peeve. My first experience with a full of themselves girl. I was walking to school, and this girl behind me had her hands full with instruments and projects. I ran ahead to open the door for her. She gave me the dirtiest look as she proceeded to say, "I can open my own door, you sexist pig." I was appalled. I was doing a good deed. That's when my self-centered girls became my pet peeve. Baseball is and was my love. My dad put a football bat in my hand at age of 4. He wanted me to be the baseball player that he hoped for. I remember when he told me I was a righty bat. I told him lefties were cooler, so I got comfortable with lefty. Now I throw right and hit left. I was just one of those crazy cases. Wow, freshman year. That seemed like so long ago. When I got to freshman year the first day, I remember asking all the teachers around where the classrooms were and where to go because I had no idea what I was doing. 8th grade to freshman year was a huge transition for me, and I failed awful at it. State championship, 8th grade. I was with the bat, 2 outs, full count, bottom of the 7th, the last inning, guy on third, 1 run to win. It was tied. I came up, the ball was right down the middle, and I smacked it over the left fielder's head for a single, and we won the game by 1, and we won the state championship because of what I did. It was crazy. So I was having a bad game before that, but then after that, I was really pretty much praised for getting the last hit that I needed to win state. I was really happy, and I will never forget that moment of me hitting that awesome single to win state. I admire Mike Trout. Mike Trout is a 3-year rookie, I think, that plays for the Los Angeles Angels. He came up to the MLB scene really quickly and got a pinch hit walk-off single in his first at-bat in the MLB. It was crazy. He looked like a star from the beginning. He's fast and can hit like a monster. It's insane. Percy Jackson is a character from the book series Gods of Olympus. He is the son of Poseidon, and he's very brave and has some very leadership-like qualities. He's very active and likes to help other people. He's very nice to other people, and it's crazy how he's so much similar to me. I'm here and who I am because of my dad. My dad has these insane leadership qualities that come onto me. My leadership qualities is what I like about myself a lot. People like to be in my group because I like to lead everyone along to get the job done. I would like to make a lot of money like him, and it really makes me happy that he makes a lot of money and is very successful in his life. I believe family is the greatest value of all. Family will always be there for you. You grew up with them, and they should be there. They should feel the same love. Some problems with this world is that we have all these countries with no water or education. We complain that we didn't get the right iPhone for Christmas. I just find it ignorant. If I could go to one of the countries, I would go help as much as possible. When I'm older, I want to be a teacher and teach math education for the middle school level. I want to have at least 3 kids and or maybe 4, and have equal genders on each side. I really like kids. That's why I want to teach. I want to get a nice wife who loves me very much, and I hope that I'm really happy through life. In conclusion, what made me who I am today is the divorce of my parents, and I really had to step up to the plate to be who the man I need to be. I also want to talk about how baseball changed my life as well, to give me those leadership skills that really were refined during baseball. I also want to talk about my future plans, which is being a teacher in the middle school level or high school level, and have a nice wife that loves me very much, and I hope that my life will be good past high school.